following program is brought to you by Ultimate Car Care of Inver Grove Heights. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service.
Now there's a top-notch Goodyear dealer.
Looks popular.
It's the Ultimate Tire headquarters. Full team of experts, innovative tires. They make it easy.
Impressive. We should say hi.
We're Ultimate Car Care in Inver Grove Heights, and we take care of all your automotive needs.
Think they saw us?
Kind of hard to miss a blimp.
Could I at this time have the members of our senior members who are part of the choir please go back and join the choir at this time? Could I have everybody in the audience at this time to please stand along with the class of 2010? Presentations of colors today is by the VFW Post 295. At this time, they'll come forth. The high school choir will now perform our country's national anthem under the direction of Mallory Martin.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Audience, we can now be seated. Class of 2010, we can now be seated. Audience, would you please join me in giving a warm welcome to your class of 2010. School Board Chair John Voyevich, Superintendent Hemanover, honored board members, seniors, parents, friends of the seniors, I'd like to welcome you to the 103rd commencement exercise at South St. Paul High School. Seniors, this is your special day. Look at this large gathering of people, all here with one purpose in mind, to honor you and share in your success. I would also like to introduce some other guests who will be participating in the ceremony this evening. Each of these people has made a difference in the education of our seniors. As I call your name, please stand and remain standing. Department representatives, Mr. Sean McLaughlin, Art. Miss Callan Siebenaller, Business. Mr. Jay Nix, Industrial Tech. Mr. Brandon Lambert, Language Arts. Mr. Andrew Gustafson, Math. Mr. Andrew Peterson, Music. Miss Heather Ossegard, PE and Health. Mr. Joe Burke, Science. Mr. Jeff Flugum, Social Studies. Miss Nicole Dugan, Special Education. Miss Janet Metcalf, World Language. Miss Gail Klein, Family Studies. I would like to introduce school board members, Miss Deborah Clark, Miss Shelley Forrester, Miss Wendy Felton, Miss Kay Erickson, Miss Ann Coonahan, Mr. Bruce Haggerty. Seated on the stage this evening, School Board Chair, Mr. John Voyevich. Superintendent, Miss Patty Hemanover. Our honorary graduate, Pete Veldman. Our faculty speaker, Miss Chris Weinferthner. High school administrators, Mr. Chad Sexauer. Assistant Principal, Miss Stacy Jeffries, Assistant Principal. Mr. Stuart Lang, students grades 10 through 12. These fine people represent just some of the many teachers and staff members who have touched the lives of our graduates over the years. The seniors and I want to thank you very much. Let's give them a big round of applause. Sit down, please. Thank you. There are two special people now that are with us that will be retiring at the end of this year. And most of you know these people because they've been around you for a long time. First of all, a person who has been here as an administrator, who went on to be administrator at Kaposia, the principal, retiring, Mr. John Laliberty. Would you please stand up? And the second person who was with us for a number of years. He spent his last year also down at Kaposia, our teacher, Mr. Steve Fleming. Thank you. Finally, I want to publicly thank the South St. Paul Educational Foundation scholarship donors. Through their generosity, over $242,000 were distributed to the members of the class of 2010. These scholarships are provided annually to aid students with their future educational plans. 114 seniors have received scholarships this year. That means 55% of the seniors graduating have received scholarships. Let's have a round of applause for all the donors and the recipients. Class 2010, this is a wonderful day. As your principal, I am honored to be here to join with you in this celebration. All those years of working hard, growing up, taking on new challenges, and perhaps even persevering through difficult times when you couldn't quite achieve the grades you wanted or conquer every challenge in your personal life. Thank you for allowing me to share these experiences with you. You are already successful. You will soon be a graduate of South St. Paul High School. So you can rely upon yourself to work hard and persevere through tough times of the next chapter of your life. You have nothing to fear. In the future, you will create your own path. I hope for each of you that you go about it positively. If it's college, the workforce, or simply time out, I hope you will do this positively with a smile on your face. Norman Vincent Peale once said, "Formulate and stamp indelibly in your mind a mental picture of yourself as succeeding. Hold this picture tenaciously. Never permit it to fade. Your mind will seek to develop a picture. Do not build up obstacles in your imagination." Michael Jordan believed this as he said, "Always turn a negative situation into a positive situation." These are quotes. These quotes have helped me through tough times. If you can look forward positively and work hard to create your own bright future, you will get rewards for the rewards your efforts deserve. Each of you can do it. I would like to leave you with this poem by Dr. Seuss. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own. And you know what you know, and you are the guy who will decide where to go. Congratulations, class of 2010. Mr. Sexauer, Assistant Principal, will now have the honor of recognizing and presenting to you the valedictorian and salutatorian for the class of 2010.
Good evening. As I call your name, I ask that you come to the stage to receive a medallion in recognition of your accomplishment. The 2010 valedictorian is Paige Voigt. Paige's parents are Rick and Juanita Voigt. At this time, I'd like to present our salutatorian, Ellen Reese. Ellen's parents are John and Joan Reese. Now, for a very special treat, our valedictorian and salutatorian will give a co-address to the class of 2010. Ladies?
Class of 2010, today we start a new phase in our lives. We have the chance to be whatever we want to be and become whoever we want to become. It is our time to go off in the world and fulfill our dreams.
As we work towards the fulfillment of our dreams, I feel that it is important that we take into account a bit of wisdom from Albert Einstein, who once said, "Try not to become a person of success, but rather a person of value." It seems that as we progress through new phases of our lives, we should heed this advice and make sure that we never lose sight of those values which we cherish most. 50 years from now, it would be amazing to be able to look back and know that we did not become distracted by the glory that comes with success, but rather cherish those things which are most important in life. It would mean so much to know that we did not let the little moments that make life amazing pass us by, and that we upheld the values which are most important to us. If we take Einstein's advice and remain true to ourselves and the values that we cherish most, there is no telling what we may accomplish through the fulfillment of our dreams and through contributions to the world around us.
Our dreams are what define us, and by achieving them, we become who we are meant to become. Our pasts are no longer important as we begin this new part of our lives. What are important are our aspirations for our futures, where we are going with our lives, and the impacts we will have on the world. I think in the future, when we are looking back at our lives, what will stand out to us most are not the things that we have accomplished, but the things we have yet to do. As Jose Ortega said, life is not the sum of what we have been, but what we yearn to be. In the years to come, we will fulfill many of our dreams, but we cannot ever forget the lifelong dreams we have now. Never let go of any of your dreams, because the moment you do, you will lose track of where you are going. Follow the path that your dreams follow, and that is where each of us will find the most success and happiness.
During the coming months and years, we will enter new and exciting phases in our lives and will work towards the fulfillment of our dreams. As we do, always remember your lifelong dreams and most cherished values. If you do, there is no telling what success and happiness the future has in store for us. Finally, congratulations, class of 2010. We made it.
Thank you, Paige and Ellen. As the audience looks around and they look at our graduates, you may be wondering about the meaning of some of the different medals, sashes worn by the students. I will try to briefly explain that, and after this, I'll give you a quiz on it to see if you remembered anything that I said. First of all, students wearing gold tassels are members of our National Honor Society. Students wearing gold medals are International Baccalaureate Diploma candidates. Students wearing silver medals are International Baccalaureate Honor students. Students wearing gold sash are in the top 15% of their class and are graduating with honors. Congratulations to you and all the members of the class of 2010. I would now like to introduce Superintendent Patty Hemmenhover, who will present our honorary diploma.
Good evening, As Superintendent of Schools, it is my honor to present this year's honorary diploma. This diploma is awarded for outstanding service to our school district and community, to a deserving individual who is not a graduate of South St. Paul High School. It is my pleasure to present this year's honorary diploma to Mr. Pete Velman. Pete, will you please join me? Pete and his wife Arlene settled into South St. Paul in 1970 and has been active in the community ever since. Their 4 sons, Greg, Steve, Mark, and Bruce, are all proud graduates of South St. Paul High School. For 34 years, Pete provided service and community service to this district as a teacher, coach, and athletic director until he retired in 1993. In recognition of his dedication to the South St. Paul Wrestling Program, the Wrestling Room was named in his honor in 2000. And the annual Velman Invitational Wrestling Tournament has been held every year since 2002. Pete has also received many awards and honors over the years, including the Minnesota and National Wrestling Hall of Fame, the Minnesota State High School League Hall of Fame, and the Minnesota State High School League Athletic Directors Hall of Fame. I would like to thank Pete for his vision, his voice, and his leadership in helping South St. Paul schools to continue our pride, tradition, and excellence in our schools and our community. Pete, on behalf of the district, congratulations.
Thank you.
For you.
Thank you. Butch said be short, and I will. I want to thank the administration and the Board of Education for this honor. I am deeply appreciative of it. I would like to thank the faculty that I had the privilege of working with for 34 years. They were hardworking, professional, and very fun. The thousands of parents and students I worked with during my 34 years of teaching, coaching, and being the athletic director were great, and I thank all of you very much. To the class of 2010, congratulations to you in the future, and best of luck to you in the future. I would tell my classes and teams, you'll get out of this class and your athletic activities what you put into it, and that will be your life going forward. There are no free rides. Your attitude will be your greatest asset. Good luck and congratulations again to all you seniors.
Thank you, Mr. Velman. I do want to put a little sidebar to this, and I just learned this today. As we look around this beautiful facility we're in right now, I was informed that had it not been for Mr. Velman's work and dedication and push, the overall design in this building that we're in right now, this gymnasium, would not be possible. So Pete, thanks, and I didn't realize it, but what a tribute to this community. Thank you. I would now like to introduce our MYP Assistant Principal, Ms. Stacy Jeffrey, who will present the Distinguished Graduate Award.
It is my honor today to introduce the speaker representing our distinguished graduate. Like many of you here tonight, my family grew up and lived in South St. Paul, and almost every single one of them has graduated from this school. Both of my grandfathers graduated from here in the 1940s, my parents in the 1960s, and aunts and uncles in the 1970s. And while all the fashions from those decades have changed dramatically, the one thing that has remained a constant here is the importance of family. Family means a lot in our community. The definition of family may change for you over time, but tonight, those who have loved and cared for you for so many years are here to celebrate your success. This night will forever be a night that you and your family remember. I'd like to introduce to you a member of my family, Mr. Jim Lindell Jr. He is here tonight on behalf of his father, Jim Lindell, our 2010 Distinguished Graduate. Please welcome Mr. Jim Lindell.
Thank you very much for the kind words. Well, good evening. I welcome this opportunity to participate in your graduation ceremony. First, I'd like to thank the people and the school officials, parents, and friends who are attending and in paying tribute to an incredible graduate of South St. Paul High, my dad, Jim Lindell. Jim's interest and support of education includes both high school, college, law and professional schools, and technical schools. On Jim's behalf, I am honored to act as the Lindell family representative. Jim will be 86 years old next month and is unable to attend tonight, but I'm sure he will cherish this distinguished graduate recognition as one of his highest honors. As a family insider, I can share with you that he looks at the world through a different prism. Some say rose-colored glasses, reflecting a very positive outlook. I mean, he believes in goodness in everyone, and given the right opportunity, starting with education, everyone can achieve their potential and succeed. A number of years ago, my daughter asked me, "Dad, what does Grandpa do?" Talk about a loaded question. Without hesitation, I told her, "Grandpa helps people through improving their quality of life." Today, that short response still rings true. Jim Lindell lived and attended schools in West St. Paul, Winona, and South St. Paul, where he graduated in 1942. He enjoyed baseball, playing the trumpet in the Hook'em Cow marching band, dancing, and helping in the community through church. After high school, he attended Augsburg College, and in 1943 entered the Navy, where he attained Petty Officer Second Class as a radio man. He served in World War II in the Philippines and Guam. He was attached to the Marine Corps in the South Pacific. He returned home to St. Paul in 1946 and was employed by West Publishing Company. There he worked in the financial discipline and reached Vice President and Chief Financial Officer at West prior to retiring. Jim's community efforts were in three distinct areas: education, health care, and programs for the elderly. You have grown to know and use many of them. Examples are DARTS, the Lindell Library on the campus of Augsburg College, South St. Paul Education Foundation, the South St. Paul Fitness Center, United Hospital, Regions Hospital Burn Center, the Boy Scouts, where he attained an honorable Eagle Scout Award, are just to name a few. His unselfish giving to community and people in need has shown that Jim walks the talk and clearly is a giver, not a taker. As was said of his good friend Roger Noreen, he left the woodpile a little higher than when he arrived. We can't ask for any more. Especially in giving back to South St. Paul High, through the foundation contributing to helping students go to Russia in the foreign exchange program, supporting the music program, and the PAC weight room. These are examples of his passion regarding education in its many forms and the importance of giving back to community. The love of my life and spouse of 43 years, Lori Lasham Lindell, my sister Linda Vogue, and brothers Marty and Jerry are all graduates of South St. Paul. In fact, there are 4 generations of Lindells that are products of the South St. Paul education system, including the grandson Jason and 5 great-grandchildren, Abby, Jack, Maddie, Samuel, and Alexis. Our family is excited and pleased that James, our dad, was chosen as your distinguished graduate. You have chosen well. Thank you, and God bless.
On behalf of our school, Jim, we'd like to present this to your family on behalf of your father. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Each year, the Senior Council selects one faculty member to give an address to at graduation. This year, they have selected Miss Chris Weinfurthner, math teacher. Come on up, Chris. On behalf of the senior class, we would like to present this token of our appreciation to you in recognition for everything that you have done for the seniors, for South St. Paul, and for the school of South St. Paul. Thank you, Chris.
Hi, kids. Parents, faculty, friends, city officials, I'm proud to have be chosen as the faculty speaker. You guys really touch my heart. 30 years ago today, in this gym, I graduated from South St. Paul to the theme of Come Sail Away. Probably with some of your parents or aunts or uncles. So yes, I'm from town, and a lot of people make fun of that, but I've always seen it as a really good thing. That means I came from a community that is a strong sense of family, that supports education, and strives to do their best for each other. I think that you as graduates really deserve that title as well, that you can go out and say that you're from South St. Paul because you embody all those traits. This year, I had the opportunity to work with you in tons of things where you really showed your spirit. You've always shown your great sense of community, whether it was when you were blacking out the Excel for the hockey tournaments, when you made a mass crowd at the Matamidi soccer game, and I could stand and say, those are my kids. Together, you guys have had some of your best athletic years. You've had killer plays that have been sold out, you can't even get tickets for, music awards, speech awards, everything you've done with style, and you've had each other around to support each other. I've watched so many of you working hard in and out of school to help your family and friends. Things weren't always easy, and you always stood by each other and helped each other out. Some of you were taking care of parents, grandparents, siblings, staying after school so you can pick your siblings up from school. It really showed me your character, and it was great to see that you would do that. You've rallied around your friends, even with their successes, and happy for each other, not really begrudging people that have done well. You don't know it yet, but you've earned a world-class education by so many dedicated people that work for you in the school and outside of the school. When you go out in the world, you can do so with your head held high and tell them that you're from South St. Paul. You've received a great education. Look around, you have so many South St. Paul grads that have gone on to do great things. Jim Marshall played professional football, Phil Housley professional hockey, Alex Stalock, Our governor's from South St. Paul. Who knows, he could even end up as the president. So you guys could do that too. So what do I want you to remember? Give energy to what you want to grow. You guys can do anything you want to do. You can climb the highest mountain, reach far, just be the best at whatever you want to be. You can be a world-class chef. You can discover a Y-shaped stent. You can surf the biggest waves. You can become an engineer, a mechanic, even a teacher. Travel the whole world. Climb every mountain. Do everything you want to do along the way. Just remember one thing. Come on back. Share your dreams, your successes, even your failures with the other students and with us. You wiggle your way into our hearts and then off you go, and we're excited for you because it's such a great time, but we kind of miss you. So come back, tell us about what you're doing, stay in touch. The foundation has done great things for you. Come on back, find Carrie Boyevich, help her out with the foundation. Tell us what you're gonna do. You could move to town, come back and be a math teacher even. I would have never thought that's where I would end up, but I'm glad I did. So we're a little sad to see you to go, but this is a great town to be from. So now you can have it your own town. I don't really have authority, but I do know the mayor. She might let us say that you're from town. So this is a great place to raise your kids, so come on back. So I just want you to know that you stole my heart. I love you all, but you took my sanity with it. So congratulations, the best to you all the time.
Thank you, Ms. Weinfurthner. At this time, senior choir members, would you please join the rest of the choir? The musical selection for this year is Don't Stop Believing. It will be performed by the high school choir and directed by Mallory Martin. Thank you, band and choir, for that great performance. This is the time in the program where I'm supposed to tell a joke, but seeing as how that's not my specialty, I'm going to just babble on and wait for everybody to get back into their seats, and then we will go on from that point. The good reason that we're pausing here is because this is the moment the class of 2010 has been waiting for, and I just want to make them suffer and wait a little bit longer. So, now we'll get right into it. At this time, I'd like to present to you Mr. Stuart Lang, Dean of Students, grade 10-12, as we present the senior class.
Thank you, and good evening. Graduation is a happy but solemn occasion, and the school requests the audience to refrain from yelling or making other noises throughout the roll call of the class. Please respect the viewers at home and stay behind the cameras when taking pictures. Also respect each family's wishes to hear their son or daughter's name being announced. With that, what we all came here for. First row. Paige Allison Voigt. Ellen Marie Reese. Eduardo Alfaro. Brooke Ann Alcides. Brian Steve Anderson. Cheyenne Joan Anderson. Corbin Alexandra Angstman. Mitchell Lee Athey. Samantha Rose Bolster. Elizabeth Lee Berlin. Amanda Magnolia B. Andrew James Bear. Emily Mary Bender. Bianca Ileana Betinez. James Philip Beanick. Matthew Christopher Bentliff. Jack Randall Bjorklund. Ryan T. Blyton. Alexander Charles Bolter. Samantha Crystal Bradley. Vincent Joseph Branchard. Zachary Adam Brantner. Elizabeth Esther Braun. Alexandra Rose Brelgi. Dana Brelgi. Brittany Joe Brenhofer. Emily Mary Berg. Jane Catherine Burkett. Joshua Richard Burns. Karen Marianne Bussey. Marcos M. Calvillo. Emily Ann Cardinal. Nicole M. Carlson. Caitlin May Carter. Gabriela Castillo. Ashley May Cavalier. Zachary Ryan Cerny. Alyssa Renee Charpentier. Dale Patrick Chilton, Jr. Denisha Antoinette Christian. Damian Brian Clark. Dustin Michael Cordy. Jill Ann Catone. Cassandra Marie Canoyer. Haley Lynn Cullen. Elizabeth Michelle Danich. Ashley Marie Dome. Michael R. Dory. Sarah Lynn Dreiling. Joshua Daniel Doomer. Sarah Ashley Dunlop. Donald Robert Duran. Kenneth James Ely. Nicholas Joseph Elliott. Crystalee Carly Elwell. Jacob Curtis Eppen. Yaron Euseda Mejia. Jason Edward Evazich. Matthew Gerald Felton. Matthew John Fernholz. Tyler Anthony Fishbach. Steve Fodum. Justine Ray Shante Forsgren. Joan Cecilia Francis. Kenneth K. Francis. Marissa Ann Fugelstead. Anthony Todd Gabriel. James A. Gatto. Caitlin Elaine Gull. Eric Andrew Garcia. Adam Delorier Garfield. Vincent Jordan Garibay. Rachel Marie Jengdahl. Sarah Marie Gorton. Kaylin A. Graff. Jean A. Grage. Matthew Tyler Grazinger. Katie Lynn Granis. Sierra A. Green. Thomas Talene Grimshaw. Daniel Sergeyevich Granetz. Maxim Bronyar Gruber. Gabriel Burke Gruntner. Matthew Robert Gunderman. Ashley Rose Gutzman. Melanie Marie Gutzman. Erica K. Hagerman. Kendra Lindsay Hemmelman. Scott B. Hill, Jr. Thomas Edward Hoots. Kayla Kehalani Haran. Brittany Ann Horner. Heather Victoria Hubscher. Mariah Carey Jacobs. Nicholas James Jenegas. Jacob David Jensen. Daniel Paul Jurdy Jr. Brianna Elizabeth Johnson. Nathaniel Martin Johnson. Timothy Dallas Johnson. Chase Warner Capel. Marianne Labib Khalil. Anna Kaisla Kiviranta. Caitlin Rose Kleinendorst. Timothy William Coleman. Vincent Lewis Kraus. Matthew Evans Cry. Nicholas Christopher Creer. William Howard Crodell. Kelsey Jean Kropp. Brianna Nicole Lane. Christopher James Lambach. Dylan M. Landry. Jeremiah Alexander Leary. Tyler James Lee. Larissa Don Laterno. Shelby Reed Limborg. Maricela Luerda. Jessica Raquel Lopez. Nancy Lopez. Kessie Jean Lowry. Adam Thomas Mahachek. Thomas Brian Maher. Travis Austin Markford. Dominic Gerard Marshinki. Madeline Marie Matthews. Ashley Ann McDonough. Robert J. McGrath. Jessica Joan McKinney. Ileana Diaz Medina. Nancy Magdy McHale. Trevor William Makosevich. Anne Marie Mahacek Milbert. Ronald Lawrence Morgan. Marianne Lucy Morris. Evan Alexander Morosky. Andrew Michael Nauertz. Robin Joy Naraki. Timothy Robert Newstrom. Amanda Lee Nordman. Hamza Osman. Brady Allen Outkelt. Thomas Charles Pagel. Chase Joseph Palenti. Amelia Shandel Peacock. Nicole Elizabeth Pelzel. Lucas Neil Peterson. Madeline M. Perkel. Michael John Perkel. Zachary Stephen Poquette. Kelsey Marie Pugh. Emily L. Rasmussen. Olivia Beverly Raymond. Deidre June Reyes Martinez. Xavier E. Rhodes. Samuel Anthony Ritchie. Valeria Rincon Sosa. Stephen C. Robbins. Ashley Monica Renee Robinson. Tommy Lee Ruckmar. Erica Marie Running. Gordon Charles Rudder. Daniel James Ryan. Logan Henry Rydell. Elizabeth Amory Solly. Diane A. Sanchez. Henry A. Santos. Michael G. Scheid. Caitlin Colleen Slussler. Derek Michael Schmaus. Dallas Lee Schmidt. Maxwell Albert Schwant. Maritza Serrano Rauda. Courtney Lee Severson. Garrison Stanley Shepard. Christina Dennison Shirley. Michael James Scray. Samantha Joanne Sabaski. Tabor John Sparby. Tasha Renee Sparby. Brittany Mae Spickerman. Scott Allen Springer. Lindsay Marie Strand. Tani Julia Sutherland. Michael Hong Tae. Gabrielle Anne-Marie Thompson. Heather Elizabeth Tima. Randall David Todd. Thomas W. Todd. Alyssa Ann Euling. Megan Dona Van Duzarts. Ruby M. Vasquez. Kelsey Ray Walker. Keith Patrick Ward. Kelsey Marie Watt. Nicholas Henry Harold Weimer. Justin Brian Wenzel. Laura D. Wiederick. Mackenzie Lee Wilmnap. Elizabeth Francis Windholes. Chloe Jean Winter. Samantha Jo Wisniewski. Trevor York. Marcus Adrian Zamora. Alicia Marie Zarich.
Well, I had one of your classmates that said that the time we needed to end this was at 9:46. So do you want me to get you up, or do you want me to wait 5 minutes and have you just sit there and wait a while? What do you think? All right. I think they want us to get it going here. Okay. Graduates, please stand. Graduates, I hereby declare that the seniors before us have completed all of their local and state requirements. As a symbol of your achievements and a new beginning, please move your tassel from your right to left. I would like to present to you South St. Paul community, Minnesota's best graduating class, the South St. Paul class of 2010, the South St. Paul Packers. Congratulations.